The original RGB consists of 3 levels: Yata, Erebus, and Sonic Wave. These were referred to as the RGB for their representation for the red, green, and blue colors. I beat Yata 2 years ago now, for the Zodiac ladder. I actually raced to beat this level against demonS, which I totally won, by the way.
Bro, you did not win that race.
So after that race that I totally won, I went back to beating levels for the Zodiac ladder. I always planned to finish the RGB after the ladder, and so here we are. While I was at it, I decided why not just beat both Erebus, since the one with the capital S is literally an exact copy of the one with the harder gameplay, but just easier. Also yes, Erebus. The plural of Erebus. I, however, did not expect to get as unlucky as I did with these levels, and ended up getting quite frustrated with both. There's also something fun that I decided to do while waiting through the literal year-long cutscene, but you'll see what that is later in the video. Enjoy! Alright, so it's time to get intimate with Erebus. Doing what to Erebus? Getting intimate with something or someone doesn't just mean it's in a sexual way. Shut up, Twig. We're not getting freaky with Erebus. We? Oh yeah, you can get slope sucked here. Let's see if I can get it. Yep, there you go. That can happen and it's just over. They're kind of awkward. Oh, yeah, bam. Also, how do I avoid this? Pray? I guess that's kind of what I found. No. Dude, what even is, like, semicolon 3 semicolon? What is it like, how is the face supposed to look? Yeah, I thought it was puckered lips as well, which doesn't explain the tears. Like, that, it makes the tears weird, you know what I'm saying? I always thought it was a variation of colon 3. Yeah, see, that was my initial thought, but, like, it doesn't really make sense because there's, like, a colon, or a semicolon on the other side of the 3 as well, you know? You think in, like, 500 years, there's gonna be, like, a team of specialists, like, studying old texts in which we use hyped out emojis, like colon 3 or, like, you know, colon D, whatever. And they've just learned that colon 3s are read, what's it called, like vertically instead of horizontally? Or, no, I don't know. And then they get to, like, the semicolon 3 semicolon, and they're like, what the fuck? But given that, like, me current day is unsure of what semicolon 3 semicolon is supposed to be, that research team is gonna be stumped. Maybe the colon is supposed to be like a blush. So it's like eye, kissing mouth, and like one line of blush. Maybe? Okay, no, that's it. I'm looking it up. I want to know what it means now. It's not giving me any results though. Yeah, I cannot find it. I have no idea. Really? I generally think I hit the slope and then, like, couldn't click in time, but I might just be bad. That's what it felt like, though. Well, let's just go from 0, see what happens. No. Yeah, that wave's rough. There is Angelo. Good luck getting 1,212,212,212 channel points. I'm sure you're almost there. Nice. Ah. Well. Good progress, good progress. Has anyone ever been to Sweden? Because I'm going there with my dad later this year. One thing I'd like to do is like one of those like climbing parks. Peaks of Your IRL. Yeah, true. Guys, I'm gonna go to Sweden to climb the Solemn Tempest in real life. Ah, that's fair. This might be the hardest lick in the level. You know, I will say that this cube at 50 is pretty satisfying once you get it. It's one of those, like, annoying to die to, but satisfying if you get it, so, you know. Alright, I'm done for today. Good first session, 51. A total of 3 runs. Good, happy with that. We're back on Erebus. Where are we dropping? In the Dash lands. Guess what I found at the store? I found a Brazilian drink called Guaraná, and it's made from a fruit that looks like eyes. Anyway, it's very good. If you ever run into it, get it. I have to ask how difficult is to ship art after duel, because I swear it looks like the TW270 ship if it was high. It's way easier than it looks, except for like this little jump swoop that you have to do. This part, free. This swoop, really hard. It's pretty interesting. Well, free is an overstatement, but it's not hard compared to the rest of the level. It's like pretty in line. Dude, imagine if they do that. Try not to laugh challenge in GD. So you have a part, and then it just like shows up on the screen. Alright, try not to laugh. And then it just like shows like a random one and you have to stay focused. That would be really funny. Oh yeah, also the strat that I found for this like part is pretty funny because I literally do like a corner jump. So you're supposed to like hit this blue orb in this block here, and then hold jump here, and then hit this blue orb. But this blue orb is really awkward. So I found that if you just wait, fall off, you can actually jump off this corner of the spike that I died in now, like this, and it's so much easier. But the funny thing is that you literally cannot see this. Look at the transition I'm in when I have to do that. It's right here. Yeah, I died to it just now to show you. Bro, stop sucking. Don't call me gay. What could that possibly have to do with anything I just said? No, I'm the straightest white Christian male you've ever seen. Let's go back to praying, y'all. Dear Lord. May I please get this run? Thank you. Alright, there we go. See? What if I just did it right there? I might have had to convert if I just did it right there, man. I'm gonna have my first exam ever in 2 weeks or something. Kind of nervous, but also kind of not. I don't know. I feel like I know everything. It's just, I don't really know.
Hello Joey.
Hi.
My name is Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Erebus. I'm brainwashing you. Erebus is a good level. Yo.
Holy shit, this level's so good. Thank you for enlightening me, Brian. Fuck this. I clicked so bad. Oh no, sorry. Wait, the level's good. My bad. I love this level. No fucking way, man. Come on. No. No, I almost got to the third part. I think I hit the green orb. Dude, fuck this. Look at this. Like, ah! I hate the stupid things that try to help you. They hate you. You need a soundboard, more Vine booms now. For April Fools, I'll just like turn on the video that's like 10 hours of silence with the occasional Vine boom. 10 hours of silence broken up by random wind sound effects so I can say must have been the wind. True. No, this ship sucks. It's this, these stupid fucking platforms are so awful. They don't set you up, they just fuck you up. Ow. I just poked my eye out using my glasses. How many times have you done that? This might surprise you. That was the first time I've actually poked my eye with my glasses. I can't believe it either. Huge moment. Can't you do that in Grief at some point? Did he ever fix that? Because I kept watching him do that on stream, and I'm like, is he ever gonna fix that? As if anyone is doing Grief, am I right? Yeah, true. Everyone's going for, Hippopotalius. I fucking forgot the name already. For what? Hippopotalius. Don't you know? Minecraft crash it. Yeah, my bad. No, fuck that blue orb. This blue orb is really awkward. It's like the only place I can really die in this part. Well, good session. Made it to the maze part twice. I actually watched like a little video one day about like a study on like what's the hardest language to learn. You can't really rate that because every language that anyone learns has a bias in their native language, right? Like obviously Latin languages are easier for us to learn because we don't have to learn a different alphabet, right? And then that you have language families, which makes, you know, it easier. So they looked into like how long it took for like kids to learn a language, right? Like their native language. Because then you could say, okay, Greek kids take 5 years to learn Greek, but Dutch kids take 4 years to learn Dutch, you know? Then you can kind of objectively say like, okay, Greek is harder, right? But apparently, like, that's not the case at all. Apparently, it's very close. Like, every kid basically learns their native language at like, the same time. Like, the same time span. It's interesting.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, I really hope I beat this soon, so I can start Phobos.
Oh, that's what you're gonna do next?
Well, yeah, because I'm doing it for my 5-year Phobos anniversary, which is April 20th. I don't actually know when I uploaded the video. Hold on. This was uploaded on the 21st of April. Yeah, case in point. I was so much better at editing back then. See how much faster I used to do it?
How dare you take 3 months to edit one Zodiac video?
Look, man. You go edit an hour and a half long video. Bro, you know how long that intro took to make?
I can imagine.
Honestly, if you want to start editing, my best advice is just like, don't look up tutorials, just start editing and like think of things you want to do and then look up specific things. Like, oh, how do I don't know, like for instance, for my Zodiac video, how to make a space theme in DaVinci, you know? And then you just watch a video on it and you understand it a bit. Okay, and then you move on. And then bit by bit you learn as you're doing it.
I mean, at the end of the day, editing is really just like your own style, your own ideas.
Exactly, and I think if you watch a tutorial on how to edit a video, it's not going to be that, you know?
Yeah.
Nice. 44 to 100.
Let's go.
Well, now I just gotta make it to the cutscene. No.
What
Oh, good
happened?
progress, good progress. I just like...
Oh my god, 77, let's go.
Yeah, well, expected. I just like went up too early. Okay, so... last night... Okay, basically, there was a thing where I had Chris climb Tempest with, like, the routing flag. Then I told her, like, okay, I'll do a P2, which is, like, the hardest level on Ultra Kill, on, like, the easiest difficulty, right? She's like, yeah, sure. I was playing, I had no idea what was going on. I just started, like, spamming my keyboard, and I just bricked my computer. This is what happened. And, like, I couldn't use my keybinds for anything.
Oh
I had to
my
restart
God.
my computer to get it to work again. I don't know what I did. Okay, no, the funny thing is, this didn't originally even happen. Originally, it just fucked up my keybinds, and for some reason, my keyboard wasn't working as it should anymore. And then I was like, oh, maybe if I smash it again, it'll fix it. And then it turned into this, and I was like, oh. Oops.
You did it twice?
Yeah, and then on the second time, I turned on extra large icons somehow.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I have no idea. I had to restart my computer to get it to work again. I could also die to 92, honestly.
You could, but you're not going to.
I trust you.
Insert the shuttle foreshadowing thing. This attempt is dedicated.
We'll never know.
Wait, did you cut off? No!
Yeah, it was perfect as well. It was like, this attempt is dedicated.
Oh my god.
Dedicated attempt, guys. Alright, do your dedication, go.
Oh, this attempt is dedicated to our Lord and Savior.
No. Not our Lord and
Damn
Savior. Guys, I should do that thing. Remember that guy that, like, beat Bloodlust? He passed the entire level except the last triple, paused, did a backflip, and then did the last jump. I should do that in the cutscene.
Oh yeah, I think it was in the Duty Awards, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
You just start juggling.
That would be pretty funny. Let's see if this is possible, though. Very possible. Yeah,
wow,
screw it, I'm
that's
doing
incredible.
it. That's really funny. No, no way. I died while I was going up. Cool. Oh, no! It would have been really funny if my juggling failure was the one I beat it on.
Yeah.
They like bonked against each other. You can see my completion how I just freestyle a beat on my keyboard during the break. I'd love to see what everyone did during the title card. For everyone that did something
Did you
during
actually
it.
do that? Wait, that's sick.
What would you trust more to control your house? Artificial intelligence or artificial stupidity? Yo, honestly?
I remember seeing an image of that. I was like, I am the opposite of artificial intelligence. I am genuine stupidity.
No. Oh, I
You made
finally
it
got to the
there.
drop at least. Alright, nice. I'm gonna call it there. That's enough for today. There's a new sound I just heard in the song. You hear that? Like, it's like a ding. That's the level enter noise. Wait, really? What is this game? How does it... What? I have never seen that bug before. The level enter sound was playing as I restarted my run or something. In a weird tone as well. That was impressive. Nice. What is wrong with me? Oh my god, I don't know what is up with me today. I'm playing so bad. I like a store that we have here. It's called Albertine. It's like a supermarket. And so the initials are like AH, right? They have like their own little brand, which is just like AH. So when Gary was here, There's happened a few times where he like read something or saw something that I just like never looked at that way. And so we were buying some like Albert Heijn muffins. So on the monitor it said like AH muffins, and he just looked at it and went, ah, muffins. And I was like, never thought of it like that. No, man. I just saw what happened, Evan. I thought you just, like, actually meant to send all of those emotes, but you genuinely just sent plank, plank, plink, plonk, plunk, and all of them, were emotes. All of them were variations of plink. Nice. Not a single one goes unanswered. Guys, what's your favorite plink? Comment down below. I think something, like, that explains why some inputs in this level are annoying. Some inputs really just feel like you have to avoid dying because of some stupid way. Whether that's like a game bug or just like a death that feels so like random. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, if I had to explain like my annoyance with this level in like 2 words, unpredictable deaths. Ugh. I'm trying to, because I'm doing Erebus with capital S after this, I'm trying to think of what I should do during that title card. You know, it would be a funny idea. Not a 2x2, but a 3x3 cube. And every time I get to the title card, I just, like, solve a bit of it. And then I see what happens first. I beat the level or I solve the cube. The title card isn't long enough for me to just solve it. However, I might be able to solve it in, like, 5 title card attempts. Could see how many times I can solve for beating the level. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Not having great luck with this level so far. Not gonna lie. Oh my god. I messed up my click pattern in that ship at the start. I did it really weird. No, not again, dude. I don't know why I can't get to that wave, bro. Alright, nope. That's it. I can't believe they made my wave ungay. Why? I like the rainbow. Wave conversion therapy? Damn. Just look at this. Look at this fucking April Fool's shit. First off, there's the Sapphire Pro down there. That one's pretty funny though. I like that one. I can't believe that they made my wave trail straight. You know what would have been a good April Fool's joke? If they nerfed the 80 orb on Erebus. That would have been so funny and hilarious, right guys? Let's all DM Boldstep. Oh, I did want to look at the demon list. What? Bro, they're lame. Oh, this is the joke, guys. Zodiac being at 128. That's the joke. That's hilarious. It got placed? Checkpointer crate? No way, guys. The helicopter! What? You are the helic. What is this, bro? I've never seen this in my life. Bass after bass, such a funny song to use as well. Cool. What is this, bro? Nice one. That's a good one. I'm glad that's placed. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, let's continue. I mean, I might not perform too well right now because I'm trying to reach chat a lot. Hopefully beating it today. No, the wave got me. That wave's actually hard though. No, I nano-clicked, bro. Come on. Michael click. Gone wrong. Dude, honestly, I'm not playing too well at the beginning. I should probably take a break soon. Yeah. Hey guys, watch this. I've been practicing something.
Hold on, I actually need to turn on RGB wave trail because it's like really confusing.
Hi guys. He's been playing the game for the past like 30 minutes.
Bro, I suck at Erebus, dude. How do you even do this beginning?
That's why it looked so shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Discord screen share. Get April fooled, all of you. Now watch me beat it.
That would be really funny.
Ah.
No. Wait, it actually feels weird to play now. Holy shit, wait. We thought of this idea like a year ago or something, but he wasn't available last year.
I couldn't do it last year.
Alright, let's see if I can do this part. So Gary, how did you enjoy your day with Erebus?
I mean, first ever day I played it, I hated it. Second day, maybe not so much actually.
Guys, I made Gary like Erebus.
If this is really the worst part, then it actually might not be that bad. Oh, I haven't done the Wordle.
See?
Funny April Fool's Wordle.
Oh yeah, did you see did you see mine?
Bro, your results suck. How did you do that?
Look at my fucking Wordle. Like, what is this? And they, like, all of these were like 4 new letters, 3 new letters, 3 new letters, 3 new letters, 3 new letters, and none of them, like, how did I not? Oh my god. What? That's possible?
Oh my god. This was awesome, actually. Maybe I won't beat it. Never mind.
April Fool's type death, yeah, actually. No. Oh!
No.
This wave like
I really
is
thought
pretty
this was
hard
it.
though. Why can't I get a new best? Come on!
Imagine like a very important event happens in your life on April Fools, and then like you someone, like nobody believes you. Oh yeah, we did get
Cutscene.
Lizzie 4 years ago.
Got Lizzie 4 years ago? It's all an elaborate joke. Come on! Can I get past this stupid joke? At least this is hard. Well, today's stream was good. The April Fool's was good. I still can't believe no one noticed my ongoing joke throughout the entire stream, but that's okay. What do you guys think of my new duel? Because I'm quite a fan of it. It's a bit jarring to suddenly see a different color, but it's nice, it's nice. You will beat the free Erebus too? Or will you beat the free Erebus too? Yeah. If I've already put so much time into learning the gameplay, I might as well get an extra extreme by spending like an extra few hours at most. I hope it doesn't take longer than that, to be fair. Bro, why does this keep happening? How do I stop it? Helmet? Wait, that's actually a good idea. Oh my god, wait, no way that's what H block stands for. No way H stands for helmet. That would actually be really funny though. I also assume this for head. Okay, but what does the D block stand for? Don't die. Duh. The D stands for Deltarune. True, Deltarune block. Holy shit. Ew. Change it back, Gary. Bro, I did not mean for you to like this level this much, okay? No! My god, Slope sucked. I actually cannot believe it. One death run. Like, do I even need to say anything? Cool. I did see the Artemis 2 launch, yeah. Plinking in the moon landing live stream. What a time to be alive. I did send a plink in the stream of them taking off. Of course. This level couldn't just be over. You gotta juggle 4 balls for the completion? Deal. Sure. I can do it, it's just not immature. How much harder is 4 from just 3? It's very different. Hold on, let me show you. The big difference between 3 and 4, at least the way I learned it, is with 3, you're throwing like from one hand to the other, right? Let me show it with 2. This go to this goes to this, right? That's really what you do. The difference with 4 is that you don't really do that. You just kind of do this. So you like throw 2 of them with one hand, and do that with like both hands at the same time, which is why it's like you gotta learn to do it with both hands, and then you just gotta like alternate. If I throw them at the same time, it's a bit clearer what I'm doing. It's just that they're gonna bonk into each other. But yeah, it is deception. If you're watching them, they're not crossing. What? If this doesn't describe my Erebus experience, I don't know what does. I'm not even getting nervous anymore, dude. That's what it's gotten to. I'm not even getting nervous anymore. Number 2. Slope sucked. Ah! How'd you guys like that noise? They didn't expect that. You know what I should play? My first online easy demon. I'm upside down! Holy fuck. How am I alive? Okay. Did all of that and then died 2 whole way. Like, I can't believe I actually did that. Bro, I do not want to play this anymore. I'd love to play anything else right now, honestly. I'd rather go back to Triple Flask. I've already done a practice run of this one. Yeah, that seems fair for a 9-star. That's a great part, man. Alright, one more attempt and then I'm ending. Watch this. Nice. Goodbye. Alright, surely the weekend break has given me what it takes to just beat this level in 2 minutes today, right? Nice. What did I tell you? Weekend buff, beat it in under an hour. 1 attempt from 0? No fucking way. Erebus 1, done. Time for Erebus 2. So let's see what's different. Because so far this seems the same, just easier. It's not mirrored. I don't know what I'm doing. What the hell? It does feel kind of awkward with the double click there. Okay, there's no last jump. Yeah, so the ball click is the last jump of the level now, yeah. Dude, the camera movement in that ship's also kind of awkward, not gonna lie. It's like 2.2, man. Is it that much different from original Erebus? That ship, yes. Because on original Erebus, from that slope you just fall down and buffer to jump into the ship, which gives a consistent transition. But you can't do that here, you have to jump late. You have to jump late, and then on top of that there's shake, which makes it really hard to see how you're lined up. Oh, let's just go from 0, see what happens. Let's scramble the cube! These orbs are bad. Because this moves, it makes this timing really awkward. There's no coin for some reason. Why'd they keep the coin but remove the coin, dude? No. They probably knew that everyone would go for the coin. Well, you see, what I would have done is I would have just, like, either closed off the bottom path or put the coin in the bottom path. You see what I'm saying? So then you'd have to take the quote-unquote normal path to get the coin. Now that would have been funny. No way. Are you kidding me? No. No way. I hit that too early. No. Alright, so... Ah! Please! Okay. I wanted to get it in so bad. Yeah, expected. This is the worst transition I've ever seen, bro. No, this transition sucks because of... You can't see. You just can't see. Yeah, the cube that I have right now is really bad. Because the good one is at my work. Because I sometimes just, like, play with it at work. And I forgot to take it last time I was at work. Okay. Done. Ugh, fuck this. Fuck this ship, it's so bad. No way I died here. It's so hard to see in this thing. No. The little, like, bump you need to do here is smaller than the one in normal Erebus, and I just went too high. Unfortunate. Alright. Wait. Wait, I finished the cube. I didn't even realize. The cube is done. Alright, 2 cubes. I already forgot. I remember. It's so over. We're so back. Fuck this. It's so bad. Fucking hell. This ship is so bad. It's just so hard, so much harder to see, and the camera controls suck. Done. I just really didn't expect this level to ruin my mood this much. You know, I was pretty stoked that I beat Erebus. It's actually so frustrating. Solve number 4. And I'm done. Yep, fitting way to fucking end it. Alright, so, with the new cube that actually spins, We might get a few more solves in today. I have 3 blues set up like this. Also, I might be the odd one out here, but I solved the cube starting with blue. Follow wage, $5. So true. I went too high. Solve 5. And of course. Nope. What? No way! How was that too late? Are you kidding me? Done. Number 7. What? How did that even... Ah. Nope. Eight done. Nope, that did the most inconsistent ship ever again. I'm surprised I actually got that because I finished it so late. I like barely got that. No way, I thought I died in the ship. No way that did a nerfed blue orb, come on. Number 9. Yep. How? What? Bro, I hit the wave portal so weird. 10. Yep, as if this experience could not get any worse. Let's kill me to a bug. Woohoo! Solve 11 coming up. Bro, I was expecting it to solve it like 3 times maybe. Solve 11. They got mad at Toby because they won't translate Delta into Portuguese and Spanish. That's funny. And solve number 12. I'm so upset he's not translating it to Dutch, dude. What the fuck, man? Come on. Blah, blah, blah. All I'm hearing is Toby is ultra mega racist. How could he speak Japanese but not Spanish? So true. Sure. I would fucking love it if Toby Fox adds a joke into the game that makes, like, one of the characters say, well, I don't know, I can't speak Spanish, or something like that. I just love that kind of, like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? It could just be like, I don't know, you interact with a fridge. The fridge says, like, a Spanish thing, or a Portuguese thing, or whatever, and then one of the members goes, I can't read that, that's too bad. Or something like that. Solve 13. Up. Solve 14? Yay. Yay. I cannot believe that I'm keeping... Thummy. Controller player slur. Damn, how dare you call me that. Yay. Thank you. Nice! Alright, let's finish the cube. Bam. Was that 15? I think that was my 15th solve. I think this level is okay. Very okay. I do think I'll give it a thumbs up. I just think it has a lot of parts. That's one of the worst experiences I've ever had with a level. Fucking, if I could super mega dislike it, I would. But yeah, as you can see, I died a lot to, like, the drop and beyond, honestly. I'm just glad I never died more to, like, you know, the ending today. I was pretty nervous on dying there. Look at the sheer amount of deaths I had. It's actually... I hated this. But yeah, this level is very choke point heavy, unfortunately. I really didn't like the robot part at, like, 20-ish, like, right before the cutscene. And then the part after the cutscene was also not great. 43. Insane choke point. The cube is alright, just really hard. I guess the cube at 50 being a bit easier is nice. The maze is fun. I like the maze except for the one blue orb at 64, I think it was. Oh yeah, there's no blue orb at 64, that's really awkward. That's one improvement. And then the drop is honestly pretty fun. I just got kind of unlucky with it. 69. Actually insane choke point. I don't think I've ever had this much of a choke point in a level this far in. The only exception being this 79 blue orb is just like really hard. And the 79 orb is less hard. And then the last ship, the quarter ship, is honestly not that bad. Also, the ship at 87, was it, is actively so much worse because of the decoration and the ship portals. 91 is pretty choke point, but yeah, luckily we only died there once. And then just look at this graph, it's absolutely insane. If I had to say anything, do not play this level. And no matter how nice it feels, and I know this, I'm like this as well. I was like, oh yeah, this should be an easy rebeat, which it should have been, to be fair. I also got really unlucky. But no, it's awful. It's actually really bad. It literally took Erebus, nerfed a bunch of shit, did not fix 99% of the problems that Erebus has, and made some part actively worse. So let's check some attempts out. So I got 10,098 plus 9944. Okay, and then minus 4,001. So it's 20,042 attempts total, and 16,041 without old attempts. That took 2,671 attempts for a fucking rebeat of a level that's easier. One of the worst experiences I've ever had. Well, beat both Erebus. GG.